and they ran into a little problem. I mentioned it yesterday on the stream. They ran into a little problem with this position because they stalemated their opponent. I don't know what their last move was, but it could have been anything. It might have been, hey, I'll get closer. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what it is? But the way to not stalemate somebody is to always see where their king can move. If I play queen here, where's his king going to go? Oops, 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 oops. Stalemate. You got to give him a square. Now, if you play a check, you're safe. But one does not simply play checks. There's a joke. Always check, it might be mate. But another joke could be always check, then you know it's not stalemate. But a better way is to learn the ladder mate. If you have plenty of time in a 4-hour game and you want to be accurate and you want to play the most accurate moves, you can do that. But a great way to checkmate from here is something like you got to set your ladder up. Check, he comes here. Okay, I'm going to set the ladder up. The ladder's going to go like this. And you're going to see the ladder. And then I'm going to show you the ladder from a very simple position and how to do it with a couple of rooks. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to check, 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 check. He's trapped in this area. He's not going anywhere. It's nothing to worry about. So let's say he plays a move. You just do this. He attacks your rook. Doesn't matter. Just play check. He comes here. Just play check. He comes here. Just play check. That's checkmate. It's called ladder mate. Now, I'm going to show you a very simple ladder mate. A very simple ladder mate with rooks only. Okay? A lot of you guys know that I failed. What are you guys doing, man? I haven't said hi to chat because I've been focusing on this because it's something very specific I want to show somebody. Okay. Let's say he's here. Okay. I want to ladder mate him. I'm going to ladder mate him this way. Okay. So I'm going to move my rook up. He comes like this. You say check. See, the point is that this one checks and this one keeps him from going this way. Now he'll attack my rook. All right, just move it away. Now he comes here to stop the check. It's okay, just move the rook away. He does anything. Ladder, anything, ladder, anything, ladder, anything. Blunder! Just move it away. You don't have your mate because he's attacking your king. Just move it away. He stops the check. It's okay. Just move it away. Now he's trapped, guys. He's trapped. And then you ladder mate. The ladder mate looks like this. Check, 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 check. And then whenever he threatens to take something, or it could look this way. Check, check, check. You don't have the check anymore. What do? You move it away. He attacks my rook. What do? You move it away. Check. Checkmate. It's very simple. That's a ladder mate. And did I show you? Yeah, I showed you how to ladder mate from the actual position that the person sent me. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. You got to look and be sure they have a square to move to, man. Terry McCauley, how you doing, dude? Detox Thursday. You know it. Good to see you, brother. All right, we are now. What are we gonna do? Do we do the daily? Do we get started with the day? I think we get started with the daily. Man, we had a great tournament yesterday. We're gonna look at some of the games. Let us go upon the daily puzzle, folks. The daily puzzle is upon us. It's a little bit cut off. We're gonna fix it. You know why? Because I'm a good streamer, guys. I'm a good, say it, good streamer. Very good class. Very good. I'm a good streamer. Okay, black to make a move. Springing a rook sandwich. It makes it tricky. What day of the week is it? It's Thursday. Puzzles. Today's Thursday? I'm going out tomorrow night. Date night. Dude, my friends are playing. 2 friends, at least in this band. 2 young, talented guys. I want to call them kids because they're kids to me. They're my kids' age-ish. They're young. Great players, great singers. Just nice people. Very nice. Pleasant to be around, guys. They're just cool kids, man. And they're going to be rocking a very cool bar, guys. A very cool bar, man. This bar gets good bands, and my friends' bands included in that list of good bands. And they told me about this gig 3 weeks ago. And 2 weeks ago, Courtney was like, is it this Friday? I'm like, no. I think it's next week or the week after. And I had to double check. I don't want to miss it. Last week, I was like, womp, womp, womp. It's not till next weekend. Here we are, guys. 21st, right? Yep, 21st. Tomorrow night, we're going out. We're going to go see some friends play music. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Springing a Rook sandwich. Well, I see a check here. I see a square here. I see a night check here. I see a square here. It looks like he gets away. A Rook sandwich. 2 words. Spell it yourself. Check. Pawn takes. I'm trying to get the knight in. Also, a maneuver is check. You guys have already done this, right? Dude, is it easy? Now I'm afraid to look at chat. Dude. Terry McCauley, everything's good. What's going on with you, Terry McCauley? Good to see you, brother. Look at your profile pic. It looks like it's actually you, and you seem like a fine gentleman, Terry. Cool. Dude, man, I could barely get that much facial hair if I try as hard as I can. How you doing, Rhodes? Rook e4. Rook e4. Knight takes e4. I think you mean rook d4. And that's the move I would just, if I had 1 second to make a move, if they're like, play the mate, we have 1 second, I'd play this rook check. But if I guess it, then I'm not getting better at chess. I have to see it. I have to see that black then has king e3. Is that his only move? It is, which is good. So I almost want to cut e3 off first, like knight here. But then he could stop the rook check. You know what I'm saying? So we probably have to play the rook check first. Did you do this one, Daniel? Daniel is a puzzle aficionado, folks. Daniel Abbott don't mess around, guys. He's a serious chess player. He does his dailies like a good chess player. Working in the rain. Do you like working in the rain? I'll tell you, man, around here, well, it's been dry lately. There's a country song where I come from, rain is a good thing. In California, we complain about rain. Maybe there's some people in the know be like, they know we need the rain. In California, rain is a bad thing. In Texas, rain is a good thing. Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey. Whiskey makes my baby get a little frisky. No, that's a song. That's not real. I mean, it might have something to do with something, but that's not where I'm going with this. Rain feeds the ground. The ground makes stuff green. Less fires. The ground makes stuff green that cows and other wildlife can eat. That is money. You say, how many cows do you own, Charlie? Dude. What's the saying? Branson, thank you for the 100 stars, dude. I love you, brother. Starting off the stars for the day. there's some saying about like, when one person does good, everybody does good, right? I don't need to make money off of rain for rain to help me, because there's a bigger effect. You know what I'm saying? The oil field in Texas, we have oil fields. They drill. When drilling's good, when oil is up, boom, 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 money, 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 money. That money spreads throughout the state, man. You know what I'm saying? I have exact examples of that. Of people who are doing very well in the oil field business coming to our area, because our area is beautiful, buying a house here, coming to the clubs, watching the music, buying drinks, tipping with $100 bills, offering us jobs at clubs that they bought. That's literally from the oil field doing well, like 4 hours away. 4 or 5 hours away. It's a long drive, guys. So rain is a good thing. We need rain. California, it's a desert. They have droughts, but people still complain about the rain. Francis says it was an incredible breakthrough for me when I realized calculating candidate moves to the end is what it's all about. Yeah, but what end? The end is... You can kind of usually see the end. And I'll tell you something, Branson. I have a huge problem with calculating and then the move after I stopped calculating is the move. I've literally spent time trying to figure that out. When the end of the line is. Check, king over. Oh. No. Check, king over. Knight check, king over. Rook check. It's not it. I was looking at rook check, king over, knight check, king over, rook takes pawn check, king over, and I stopped. But I'm like, that must be it, because I wanted to take this pawn. But, yeah. Does anyone do the daily? Anyone want to tell me the answer? I'm not going to get better at chess. Okay, first, well, I'm looking at checks. Oh, what about this check? King up. There's no more checks. It's amazing this is hanging too, so it must be a check. Otherwise, you're just going to take. And then the king's going to get away. Right? So it has to be this check. Nope. Failure, guys. It's so funny because when I'm doing normal puzzles, I won't guess. But when I'm doing the daily puzzle, I will. You haven't done this one. It's not, dude, Daniel, let's work it out together, bro. It's not rook check or rook check. Springing a rook sandwich. This check I looked at. To bring the knight. It's not it. I'm guessing them all, guys. Oh, this check to open up the bishop. Okay. And that cuts off the square. And then this check is made. Wow. Didn't I say something like that a minute ago? At the very beginning of the puzzle, didn't I say something about this is his getaway square? How do we cut the square off? And why did I not like this check? Yeah. That's it. That's it. Womp womp. I'm a failure at puzzles, folks. We're gonna have to get better at that. Let us now let's play a game of chess, guys. You guys want to play a game of chess? I think playing a game of chess is a good thing. I used to start every stream with a game of chess, guys. Maybe I should be doing that. 15-10, guys. old school, hardcore gaming right here. Hardcore freaking chess, man. 15-10, guys. Are they gonna abandon me because I'm looking away from the? I have coffee. It's getting cold. I make a move. This guy's he's moving really fast, guys. How does he just know? Why isn't he thinking? We gotta get that coffee. You know, people call it a bad hair day. You know what? I'm just gonna be honest, because I don't lie to you guys. You can't lie to chat. I said this a long time ago. You can't lie to chat. You can try and lie to chat. Somebody will be like, "Huh? It feels like this guy's freaking lying." Preetam, how you doing? You're the only one on YouTube, Preetam. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Hey, man. If you hang out, more people will show up. Will Anthony, how you doing? Mykolis, game of chess. Look at the knight. Okay, we got this. He plays the c6 manunu. Does he want to try and get me and get my pawn, guys? What's he trying to do? We just... What do we do? Do we do, like, the non-pin? I think this must be the best move. I know you're scared of the pin, guys. It doesn't do anything. Branson says, in puzzles, it seems to be the candidate moves that are the most forcing, and the calculation ends with tactic that most benefits your side. Mental grind. Okay. If we go to bishop c4, he gets b5. I'm going to play bishop e2. We're going to play a very classical position, guys. Yeah. The bishop doesn't do well here. The knight can come if I play bishop e3, and I want to play bishop e3. So I'm going to play this to give him a hook if he wants to checkmate me. Ooh. Leaving this whole place for activities. This guy moves so fast, it's scary. Jason Trumper, how you doing, brother? I want to play you. When can I? The way to play me is I have it on my bot on Facebook, but I should be able to I'll show a Facebook play and then I'll copy and paste it. The way to play me is you challenge me when my game is over. And if I'm not busy doing something, because a lot of times I am analyzing my game, you got to challenge me at the right time, usually when my game is over. Or when we're analyzing and you think we're getting close to be done analyzing, just send me a challenge. Rosewood Telly on chess.com. And that's how you play me. And I've said it before, and saying this isn't near as boring as when it actually happens. But what I can't do is say, okay, what's your name? And then, okay, send me a challenge. And then I'm waiting, and everyone that's watching is waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. And it's like, maybe, you know, your mom said, go get the groceries out of the car right now, young man. And so you got to go do that. Maybe your wife's like, the baby stubbed her toe. You're like, oh, you know. And we're all like, he's setting a challenge right now. We're all going to wait for it. But life happens. You know what I mean? So I can't wait. But is there anyone who's tried to play me that hasn't been able to play me? You can play me. It's so easy to play me. Like, you just might not always get to play me the instant you want to play me. What's he doing? Is there a shot here? No. We're just going to get rid of this bishop. Take that. Okay. Bring a rook. I'm going to bring another rook. The thing I don't like about this position is, where does my queen go? And it's like I don't have c. Yeah. I might play bishop f1, knight back, maybe? Life's the challenge, dude. Life is greater than Charlie Sardo Gaming. We all know it. So, Preetam, you could totally play me, man. Another way to play me is play the tournament. He's coming in, guys. I can do this. Wait, he wants to play F5. Do we... Knight F4... I think we have to do this now. And I'm going to do it because I don't like this bishop. Now he can move this knight, but that then gives him less options. If he plays knight here, that's a really interesting maneuver. Knight G5 could be a maneuver. Knight to this square could be... It doesn't really help anything. But see, if he moves his knight, I'm going to play bishop back. And bishop here. We're fine. I rerouted the bishop, folks. It can stay here, or it can come to this square. My queen, it's like if I come here, you just play h6, man. It's a womp womp, guys. It's a real womp womp. The music is just beautiful. What do you do? What do you do, guys? Did you get second in the tourney yesterday? I did not. I didn't even come close. Well, I guess I came close. I got in a little tie for third place, but a bunch of people were in that spot, and they all had much superior tie breaks in me. Just bring a rook, I guess. I don't know what to do. My queen's in the way. His queen is okay. It makes me sad. I could play knight and then this move. You can attack. Brings a rook. This drops a pawn. I almost dropped a pawn, folks. It's like, what do you do? Bring the king up so the queen can look at it. Play d5. Wait, if I play d5, he plays c5. Center's locked. My rooks are at the party, and there's no one home. And then f5 is a great plan for him to attack the base of my food chain, guys. The base of my food chain. Yeah, I didn't get the tournament. Night on the rim is dim. Yeah. I have no plan. It is made of... I mean, I could do this. But at any time in his life, he could play this move. Knight. No. I don't like my queen, but I don't want to put it here either. Guess we'll put the queen here. Doesn't do any... Well, one thing it does, it defends... This is weird, though. This is what they call, like, artificial. This might be... I gotta move, guys. I gotta move. I'm compelled. The power to move compels me. Guys, it's not a bad hair day. It's a lazy hair day. That's what I was gonna say earlier. You can't lie to chat. If I said, yeah, I'm just having a bad hair... Well, that one I probably could lie about. Because it's kind of the same thing, but I think when people say bad hair day, what they mean is I was too lazy to do what it takes to make my hair look as good as it could today, where I was willing to show it. Yeah, is there... What is that? Guys, there was a little piece of... It's like a little piece of fabric. No, it's thread. It's a little piece of thread, guys. Did you guys see that on top of my head? Where you like, get that off your head, dude. It came out of a drawer. It didn't come off of the floor. Good rhyme, by the way. Dude, I'm hopping today, folks. My opponent's not exactly killing it, but neither am I. He should play rook over with threats. Queen d3 was better. Queen d3 was better. He's just, but he wants to play f5. I kind of would rather have him do this, because at least I'm already brawling in El Centro. Queen in the center is clean. The queen is clean. Good rhyme, Preetam. Dave Center, how you doing, Center? Good to see you, brother. Daniel Abbott says, haha, I haven't brushed my hair today, but I'm just going to Walmart. I don't care. Yeah, no, man. When you just own it, it's cool. But if you guys know, like Bill Murray in Kingpin, Big Earn, his hair, my hair can look like that. When Magnus's hair is messed up, it looks cool. When my hair's messed up, it looks like somebody. It looks like I'm sick. It looks like I'm physically or mentally ill. It's different when you get older, guys. Enjoy your bedhead right now when you're fine young men and ladies. Go out, dance like nobody's watching, and have messy hair because it's cool. That's cool. My hair, it doesn't look cool, guys. It looks scary. Looks like something's wrong. Looks like, Charlie, are you okay? And I don't want to put that on my community. I don't want you guys to have to ask me if I'm okay. So I hide my shame under a hat because I was too lazy to do what it took. Now, you say too lazy. Well, what'd you do today, Charlie? That got a good move. Now, here's the thing. If I push, he could just push and he could come back. He could just come back to this idea. And if I come this way, takes c5. I think I can do this. Oh no, the rook will be blocked by the knight. Do we simply take and make him take with a pawn? This is a good move, guys. This solves the tissue. Oh, he could have took with, no, he couldn't take with the rook. See what I'm saying, guys? You guys like this? That was a good move. Queen c5. Looking, admiring, admonishing. Wait. This knight is trapped, or it doesn't have a lot of squares. If I can get my knight to this square without losing the game, then this will win a pawn. No, it won't, because, well, it will win a pawn. No, it won't, because the queen is lean. What did Pritam call it? The queen is clean in El Centro. Pritam is the first like on YouTube. Pritam, thank you for holding on your YouTube, brother. I really appreciate the help, man. I appreciate the help, guys. If you're watching on YouTube today, freaking love you guys. You guys know how to hit the happy button. How come this button doesn't work, guys, anymore? I had to reinstall it one time. There it is. You got to do that on YouTube, guys. Hit the sub button. And then you can also hit this button right here on Facebook. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, folks. Do we just say this is done? It is made of fun? And then start indubitabling? Is our work done here, folks? Is this artificiality at its best? This is kind of like, gonna double. I want to look at squares, guys. Is it a blunder? Hey, the other person who is watching, please hit the like and sub. Hey, Corey Branner. Corey switched to YouTube to hang out with Pritam. Corey, how you doing, brother? Thank you, man. No, you guys, I restreamed to both platforms for, well, I can't say the word platform. I restreamed to both platforms for a reason, guys. So you can watch on your preferred platform. Yesterday, on the chess stream, on the chess tournament, we had more viewers on YouTube than we had on Facebook, which I think was for the first time for a chess stream. So that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, there's really nothing going on here, so I need to, okay. If I play king up to defend this pawn and then move the bishop, he can play queen back and cause mucho problemi. Preacher says, what? Yeah, Corey says, what's up? Cool. Dude, Tremper, Elden Ring here for sure. We had a blast on the Elden Ring stream last night, guys. Those After Darks are starting to take off on YouTube, man. And tonight, we're going to have fun. We got gaming to do, guys. We're going to do all the fun stuff tonight. Because I NG plus my Reduvia daggers. Smokey. He's a bandit, so we call him Smokey. You get it? Smokey and the Bandit. It's very clever, guys. How's that working out for you? So what we're going to do is, we are going to finish his game. We're going to finish his game. We got Radon. We got the Mogster. Okay, this is a move. Now, if I push, he comes here. If I push, he comes here. I think we come here because now he's not attacking anything anymore. You want him to play knight check. Can he play bishop here? And if pawn takes knight fork, he can. But bishop there, I just play bishop here and laugh. And then I'll move my queen. Look at the dark squares on the guys, what are you guys thinking? See, oh my god. I just found a dude, this is like finding a diamond, guys. Like in a stream. It's called dark squares on the queen side. But I've already started this plan. I kind of have to finish this plan, guys, or I'm a bad planner. Trey, what's up, dude? Trey says early stream hype. Trey's got some early stream hype going on YouTube. You love to see it, folks. The coffee is real, guys. Guys, if you're watching on Facebook, type exclamation point. I have not been able to get the new... Yeah. I think Streamlabs bot works on YouTube, right? Because it'll say, like, it'll randomly say, like, follow, comment, and subscribe or something. And I always say, thank you, Streamlabs bot. Dude, Trey cares with the like. Stand harder. Stand harder with the like. And the guy with the, like, the Chinese or Japanese letters, are they Korean? I don't know how to read those letters, man. I wish I did. But thank you for the like, my friend. And forgive me for just having no knowledge. Okay, so we're doing this. Takes. Or do we take? And look at the d6 square. This knight, guys, smells bad. We weren't allowed to say sucks when we were kids. That sucks. We weren't allowed to say sucks. Is that weird, guys? We were allowed to say sucks. It's like, if your parents don't like the way it sounds, it's like, it's not a bad word. Now, I kind of want to do this. Because he can't contest. He can try and do malarkeys on the pawnster. I could hit his bishop. Well, I got to take back. Rook takes. Oh, queen takes. He could play queen. Oh, wait. Okay, no, we take because the e-pawn's hanging. He had to defend it, folks. Okay, now. Do we put our knight on the grim? Because the knight can come play with him. Do we move this knight to g5? Because then it comes alive. This is a move. This is a move. Threatening the pawn. I'm going to do it. Let's be be sure it doesn't drop anything. It has a threat. It's not a complete threat, though. It kind of maybe is a little bit of a threat, because he could, like, sack the bishop for a pawn. Threatening, but then I could sack for a pawn. Do we agree? Yeah, and plus, if I would be winning a good pawn, an e pawn. If trading this pawn for this pawn is actually a good thing, although then this one comes under fire a little bit. My bishop sucks. I'm a grown man now. I can say it, dude. I'm looking at my stats over here. It says banned from all streams. 13. Only 13 people in 4.5 years. Maybe some accounts were deleted and therefore they're not on the list anymore. Daniel Abbott says, you beat me. I think always down for a rematch. Oh, man. Daniel Abbott and Preetime are going at it, folks. Preetime, I'm saying your name right. Daniel Abbott says, I have to run to the store with this messy hair. I'll let you know, or add me as a friend. Dude, you love the community building. Elden Ring was like that last night, guys. I was gaming. People were helping me do stuff in the game. And then someone's like, I need some help doing this. And then people were doing little sub missions, not even on stream, just among themselves, but still being interactive with the stream. As we were preparing for our Madness playthrough Wednesday, guys. I love doing these events. It's going to be absolutely amazing. The community is hyped for it. Community is hyped for it. Oh, man. Mike Keogh coming in with 1,248 days. Beating Trey with 1,048 days. Dude, he's got you literally beat by 200 days. Exactly. To the day. Nathan Watson. There you go, folks. He clicked merch, and there's the merch. With that link, if you don't see it, you can scroll up a little bit on Facebook. Oh, I actually... What did I want the merch link? I'm my own bot, folks. I am my own bot. Bam. There we go, guys. That's the link to the merchandise store where you can get things like the Charlie Sardo Gaming two-sided It's a Move coffee mug. Brings the bishop back, defending, giving up the square, not doing... This is a maneuver. Losing a pawn stir. This is a square. Do we bring the rook or the queen? We bring the rook because it blocks. It blocks the queen's protection. The queen can then come to this square. Hair. And that could be sad. Pinning the rook. So, like, Stockfish literally does this and just says, like, I'm moving in. I'm moving in. The rook on d6 is advanced. Knight to this square doesn't cut it hair. Bishop g2, what does it do? I want to improve my position. Queen is not protected, so I'm going to do this. Now he can't play b5 because takes, knight takes. Probably should have played queen d6, dominated the file. I'm going to buy some. Hey, man, we got shirts. The mugs are cool, man. I think you're too young for coffee. You probably don't drink a lot of coffee, right? You might drink some tea sometimes. Maybe, you know, you can still put other stuff in it. It doesn't have to be, but it's a coffee mug, really, you know. The knight comes back. Is it made of whack? Can I play queen here? Looking at this square. What did the knight... He abandoned this, so now this knight can move. But this, and this still doesn't work, and I'm just... chasing his pieces back to good squares, guys. This is probably the move, because it's stockfish. He's going to tell us later, right? Here, he could play knight b6. Improving. I could simply come back because it's whack. Just make a move that doesn't lose. He has queen a5. It doesn't keep anything alive. I can't drink it. I'm too young. I'm going to drink orange juice. There you go, Preacher. Careful with the orange juice, too. There's a lot of sugar in orange juice. Yeah. There's vitamins, but there's a lot of sugar. Consult your physician. Ask your doctor. Next time you're at the doctor, say, should I drink a lot of orange juice or should I drink orange juice? Because there's a lot of sugar in orange juice. But I know this. Vitamin C, right? It keeps you from getting the scurvy. You don't want the scurvy, man. They used to get that on pirate ships. And they would try and bring oranges. Because if you can eat oranges, then you don't get the scurvy. I'm calling it the scurvy. It's just called scurvy. I mean, he plays it now. Making me wish I would have played the queen there. Okay. My bishop does nothing. Dude, when you do nothing in chess, bad things happen because your opponent does something. Like, I wanted to play queen here. I should have. Because it would have kept this move away, and I'm looking at this square also. There's nothing happening over here on the dark squares, guys. This knight is on the rim, but it's not as grim. Wait, can I attack? I gotta move, guys. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go for the same stupid plan I had 5chess.com minutes ago. Knight. Queen. Takes. Push. And he gets my pawn. So I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. Rook. Knight. Oh, well, but then this pawn's loose. Okay, he brings the knight back. Probably a good move, guys. I'm trading this pawn for this pawn. That's bad. It's bad. And actually, well, we'll see. If he pushes, we take. If he takes, we take. We're committed. We're committed, guys. We should be committed to an insane asylum for the moves I'm making today, guys. It's not best. It's not best. I haven't blundered anything, so that'll be good. I've made some really bad moves though. Guys, in this position, just castling kingside for me in this is just it's all wrong. I have very few middle game plans, folks. Yes, people liked it, and you're welcome, Charlie Pritcham. Thank you, man. Thank you. Likes help the stream, folks. It's just, I mean, what else can they go on? Dude, it's getting hot. I literally just thought about revealing my hairdo. That's bad. Push. Where should my knight go, though? plays queen. And it's protected. Wow, that's a good move. So I got to do this. Bishop B7. He's getting a whole new lease on life, all because I screwed up. The bishop does nothing. It's like, man, how do I defend a pawn, guys? Block the file is dumb. This doesn't work because the queen's protected. I gotta move or I'm gonna lose. Ooh, B4. Dude, I didn't even see this move. I didn't even know if it's... I'm not gonna say it's a good move. It's probably a horrible move. But B4 stops it. Jason Trumper, I don't know who's winning, but I don't feel like I'm winning. The hot link is typically prepared with beef. Thought I would post a link. Dude, what do I have for breakfast? Oh, guys, I made an omelet. I used to make omelets all the time. I did. It's so funny. I wanted to look at YouTube chat when I said that, and I looked at the physical chat instead of... If I look here, I talk to everybody. It's called a camera, Charlie. Get used to it. It's a streamer thing. So, I was like, I think I'll make an omelet. That's how you get old. You know you're getting old, guys. When you're like, I think I'll have an omelet later. That's getting old, guys. That's just freaking getting old. I took my walk. Did the double lap, guys. Double lap. Gotta start doing 3 lap. Dang, your sticker are expensive. Thank you. Thank you. This probably was a good move. This guy keeps finding good moves, though, man. If he comes over, he brings the rook. Okay. Now he might push. We could do this, though. But it doesn't do anything. It's the only problem. Have you liked the stream yet? Performance bonus in effect. That's true, guys. Yeah, he stops it. Okay, he's definitely watching the stream. Okay, that's okay. I kind of want to do this and play my bishop here. Then he gets a knight check, though. Where's a reroute? Here, nothing. Here, I could get there from here. So I could go here. I have to move. Now he can play this. No, he still can't. Maybe knight back, move the queen, knight here. Dude, look at the queen. His queen is better than mine, guys. This is bad news. It's bad news. It is made of flues. It's made of flonase. Stream sniping to win games is sad. Hey, sometimes. You got it. Okay, he just left. He just abandoned his life, guys. Now the knight can move, but where does it go? Doing this to activate the bishop. He doesn't have knight check anymore. The rook comes. Ooh. All of his pieces are protected. Yeah. Yeah. No, his bishop's not protected. His bishop is not protected. I just found that to argue with you, but the fact is, be accurate. Be accurate in your chess. Because it's very mathematical. It's either yes or no. Words matter. Okay, do we take with the knight opening up the hopper? No, we took with the queen. Now we have to remember this. Okay. Now he blundered. Nope, he didn't. Darn it! The knight! I want to do this. I want this knight to move, guys. I want him to just come back here. So I want him to finally blunder! Blunder from down under. Here? No. It looks like here, but then he can pin, guys. He can pin with sin. He moves the knight, coming to a good square, man. It's so crazy, too. I still don't have this, because... Well, if he plays knight takes... No. I did that for time, guys. It was a bad move, for sure. Seguro. Okay. I don't think we get the file. I don't think we get the file. I don't see the reroutes, guys. Here, but I can't. From here. How do I get there? It's like 2 moves. It's a few moves. Or how do I stop this move? I don't. Night comes. We come here. He improved his knight, guys. He improved his knight. Go in here. This knight sucks, bro. But is it really any better right here? You know what I'm saying? No, I think it's... I don't think knight b5 was there, was it? The queen comes. He wants to come in. Oh, he's attacking my pawn. Okay, we're just going to do this. It makes a square for him, guys. But now he has to go back to his home, and we're going to get to c5. And we improved. From here, we could actually have a check. If we just keep playing good chess, guys, this could be a draw. We are both exactly rated 1601. This is embarrassing, but you know what? You know what I love about this game? I didn't do any... I made some bad moves, but I didn't do like some stupid plan to try and win. Now we come with tempo. And we're looking for knight, and then... He doesn't quite have a fork square yet. This is a weird position. But someone like Hikaru might say, like, this is going to be a draw. And he would just go on to the next game. Do you think it's going to be a draw? Josh D, what's up, brother? He's got 2-1 on the time, but we're both very low. This is an idea to make outside passer. But he doesn't have to take. It attacks a pawn, but doesn't really do anything. This knight needs to come like here and here, maybe chow. Maybe chow. Bang, bang, knight comes in, queen c5. No, my knight's going to be on c5. We're in a... Oh, he has this idea. But it doesn't do anything. I just come up, I can hit it, man. Then he could hit. Then I could take. There's no... You can't win the game with a knight. He's doing it. Okay. Hit the knight and the pawn. Oh, the queen can't come in. What am I... Okay, I'm missing something. Oh, no, he's going to bring the other knight. Okay, so I move. He's going to bring the other knight. But that's a little bit weird. I'll come here. Definitely come here. Because you don't want him to get to the file before I do. Takes. It's kind of weird. Backward file, but pawn on open file, but a semi-open file, but it's not that insane of a weakness. My king side is kind of weak. Okay. See, if I play knight, he can take the file. So we have to do this now with the threat. He could attack my queen, but I could come back. And it's just annoying. It doesn't do anything. He might be able to contest the file, though. Actually, which could suck. Don't say sucks. That's what my mom used to say. Don't say that. Sorry, Mom. She watches the stream sometimes, guys. Guys, no matter how old you grow up to be, your mom's still your mom. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Wait. This hits the knight and threatens a check. But what does a check do, though? I'll tell you what it does do. It's kind of active. I'm doing it. He connects the knights. He's going to be on this pawn. And then in turn, he'll be on this pawn. But I'm getting active. Check. Queen back. Maybe back here, hitting the pawn. Maybe... He brings the other knight. That's weird. Okay, do I bring... Which knight do I bring? This one's kind of holding the file down. Oh, he's attacking my pawn. Plays queen back. And then if I go knight, what's my knight going to do? I can come here, defend the pawn. And does this work? I'm defending the pawn and I'm attacking. And I'm going to come here, I'm going to take this pawn. That's my plan. He has to defend it. And then so maybe I'm the one who's not tardy. Am I not tardy, folks? Once I do this, queen comes in, though. Well, how does he defend the pawn? He does it here. Oh my god, I have to move. I dropped my knight. I'm gonna resign. Guys, I was losing on time. I made that with 1 second on the clock. You know what, man? I did better than I thought I would. Oh, I had the check though. Oh wait, if he takes, I take. I didn't resign. I didn't resign. There's no way. I almost resigned. I almost resigned because I dropped my knight in my own brain, in my mind, but not seeing. Oh no, yeah, and then queen takes e3 and it's still equal. Yeah, Patrick Cartwright. Patrick, how you doing, brother? Guys, I won on time. What happened to him? He has 4 bars, guys. He has 4 bars. He was trying to make the fork work, probably. Because this does fork my king and queen. The problem is pawn takes. So what's his best move here? Queen c4. Equal. Queen e7 check. Queen f7. Queen c5. We have to look at this game, folks. There's so much to learn from because there were a couple of spots where I made bad moves. Yeah, there's... Dude, check this out. You guys are going to love the squiggler on this one, guys. Welcome to the squiggler cam, where Clifford, the big red arrow, tells all. It was completely drawn the entire game. Look how flatline that is. Except I had a slight opening in the advantage that I kind of squandered. Got it back, and then there was 2 spots that I was clearly better. And I didn't catch it. Then it went up where I'm clearly better. And I didn't play the right move. Dude, there is stuff to learn here, folks. Wow. Okay, well, look at the stats. I played 89.4%. He played 89.6%. Your speed won you the game. I almost resigned. I thought I dropped my knight, guys. I got lucky. That was a blunder. A blunder in my own brain, right? I can't be like, oh, I didn't blunder. No, I did blunder because I didn't see you could take my knight. I think knight back to check you, then bring in the queen might have been forced mate for him. We'll take a look at it, Patrick, but the computer does not think so at all. Computer calls a completely dead, flatline draw, no heartbeat at all, just beep at the end of the game. Yeah. Let's see. I had one great move. He had none. Neither of us got brilliance. He made 14 best moves. I only made 12, but I had 15 excellent. He had 11. I had 3 misses. He had 1 miss. I had 4 inaccuracies. He had 2. He made 2 mistakes. Neither of us blundered. It says I played like a 2200. He played like a 2250. I wonder what the 2200s play like, guys. They probably play like 2600s. Do they literally tell Magnus, good game? He's like rated, what, 3300 on chess.com? Are they like, good game, you played that game like a 3800? Do they really say that to Magnus and Hikaru? I'm curious. Should ask Hikaru when I saw him, guys. Okay. Get out of here and look at the opening book. The opening book. Do we need coffee, guys? I feel like I need water. Okay. Knight c3 is the number 1 move. Number 1 move here is F4. F4, guys. F4 would have gave me a plan. F4. F4. Agree. F4. I played knight F3 the second. In this position, 2,700 people play F4 and 1,600 people play knight F3, the second best move. Let's see what Stockfish says about it. What does Stockfish like? It likes f4, h3, bishop e3, knight f3. It likes f4. Clearly f4, 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 f4. Wow. Right out of the gate, okay? And the thing is, it is long-lasting pretum. Oh, that's right. I wanted to tell you how to say play, how to do play, right? Let me put it on on YouTube. But I'm not playing 1510 right now. So you're going to change this 1510 to a sly faster than that, like 10-minute game or faster. But 10 minutes is good. There we go. That's how you play me. It doesn't guarantee pretum. But like I said, there's no one that says, man, I always wanted to play Charlie Sardo Gaming. I never get to play him. You just might not get to play me when you want to play me. But you'll get to play me. That's how you do it. You send it. When I see the challenge, if I can take it, I'll take it. That's how it works. Cool, man. Cool. Well, we gotta look at this. So if you send one out, it won't annoy me, but I'm not gonna accept it right now because I'm gonna look. Let's go back to the best move or most common move is bishop e2, and Grandmasters played this. Grandmasters played bishop e2. Grandmasters, yep. Francisco Vallejo pawns. Vishwanathan Anand as white. Anand castled, folks, just like me. I'm Anand, guys. I'm Vishwanathan Anand. I'm as good. I just made the same moves. Okay, let's get back over here and take a look. Castles, okay. We are in good company. H3. What? Okay, number one move is A4. The number one move played. Second most common move is H3. And check out H3. Francisco Vallejo Pons played this guy. He's a great Spanish grandmaster. Timur Rajabov. Alexei Shirov played this guy. Played H3. I played H3. I always tell you guys, stop playing H3 and H3 because you're afraid of the pin. It's like, no, but sometimes you play it. I played it at the right time, guys. Here we go. Knight D7. E5, A4, bishop E3. E5. This is what Smyslov played, guys. He was a world champion, right? Was Smyslov a world champion? And Stockfish wants A4, E5, bishop E3. A4. Let's look at E5. Let me look at this. Knight E8 is the best move. Isn't that crazy? If takes, because you know the guy's going to take. Knight D5. Oh, wow. And we're playing chess. Okay. E5 is a manunu. A4 is a manunu. I play bishop E3. It says it's excellent. We're going back to the opening book because it's my favorite part, guys. But now we're down to the 2100s. Because bishop E3 was not the move. E5 was the move. We might transpose. Is that Bortnick? Yeah, it is. Bortnick versus Carlsen, folks. Okay, so we're transposing into good company. A6 is not a move, guys. A6 is not a move. It's a nothing move. Analysis says B5, E5, B6, or rook E8. But this move doesn't do anything. What does it do? Prepare B5? B5 is already available. What does this move do? It does nothing. That's an inaccuracy. It wants A4. It wants A4, so if he expands with B5, we get an open file, guys. A4. E5 is good. B5 was best. That was best. Inaccuracy. Guys, okay, here we go. This is the lesson of the game. Chess.com says Magnus plays Blitz as 3450 to 3500. Is that what they say, Richard Allen, when his game's over? I think Knight. Oh yeah, got that. Okay. Bill Stevens, how you doing, man? I didn't even see you come in, brother. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so yeah, guys, this is like a positional strategic kind of move, guys, that you have to learn. Cool. So it only tells him like he played 150, 200 points higher than his actual rating. 300 points higher than his actual rating. Because I'm like 1600 and it just told me I played like a 2200. So I got like 550. So I would think it would be telling me he plays like a 3750 or something. Maybe there's a curve there. Once you start playing close to perfect, that's about it. A4, guys. I missed the move A4 over and over again here. That's a mistake. That's a miss. A4 is best. Again, I have to play A4, and I just wouldn't play it. That was best. I'm still better, slightly. Okay, rook d8. Queen d3 is excellent. It wanted DE5 now. DE5, Queen e3. You know what? It goes like this. Queen e3, rook over, DE5, DE5. Yeah, so I transposed into the best, and I'm still slightly better, guys. Very slightly better, but how do you it's so hard to win when everything's so symmetrical, and there's really I'm not seeing any good pawn breaks or anything. That was good. It wanted knight a4. Yeah, dude, I looked at this move, man. The ideas that come in. Knight a4, bishop c8. Takes. It wants queen d8. Okay, I can't. And then, or maybe knight b6. Queen c7 is a4. Now it's a4. Now I get a4 because I want to anchor. Rook d1. We're playing chess. Yeah. So what did I say, guys, about seeing the dark squares on the queen side, right? What's up, my Ghost Recon brother, Brett Bowen? How you doing, man? Dude, you play any Ghost Recon lately? Guys, Ghost Recon was a game changer in first-person shooters back in the day. Oh, I could play this now. This doesn't work because I take. And this hangs. So I didn't see that. I didn't have to answer that for Fredo, guys. I didn't have to answer for Fredo. I still have Ghost Recon. Is it on my Steam? Maybe I'll play Ghost Recon soon, guys. Ghost Recon. Man, that game. So I didn't have to do that. That's a miss. Yeah, I told you guys he had bishop g4. Bishop g4 takes. It wants queen takes. Yeah, and I lost my advantage. I saw bishop g4, guys. And I just knew I couldn't take the bishop, but I thought it'd be okay. Bam, bam. And now I've dwindled my advantage away. I was up about half a pawn. Now it's very, very equal. A4. It wants me to play A4 5 moves in a row a little while ago. And not really 5, but like it was like A4 is the best move. Then a move or two later, it's like A4 is the best move. A4 is the best move. A4 is the best move. Now I play A4 and I'm a dum-dum. Thank you, Stockfish, for being so understanding. I play A4. He plays knight back. That's excellent. I want to, guys. Oh, queen A. Oh, it wants me to stay here. I considered. Ooh, I just gleeked through gleek. I considered this. But the best move is to just come back. Queen E3, B5. Best. Good. It wants knight e1. Knight e1. Look at it. Look at this. Knight e1. Look at these moves. Knight f6. Knight d3, and I guess we're gonna try and run the rook to this file. We kind of control the square. You could do this though, Hare. H5, bishop g2. It's very equal, guys. There's nothing happening. Nothing happening in this position, man. But you know what's cool about it? Guys, masters draw games all the time because they play an entire game not losing. B4 is excellent. It wanted knight e1. That was best. That was best. Wow, good move by my opponent. Excellent. It wants knight e1. H4 is best. Best. Excellent. But what should he have done? Queen c7. Okay, whatever. It wanted h5 here. If he takes, what happens? Bishop h3. Ooh, this square maybe. And then here. You're playing chess. Okay. It's basically equal. Black, if anything, black's better. Knight e1 is good. h5. Best. Now it's saying dead draw. Now it's saying dead draw. Knight a2. Preetam, send it. I'm getting toward the end of this game. So if you want to challenge me now, send me a challenge. Excellent. Queen d3. It wanted queen d1. Excellent. Queen g4. f3 is a great move. Well, I had to play it, man. I couldn't let him in. Okay, best. All right, guys, we got. You want to play 5-minute game? Guys, we got us a 5-minute game with a chiller. We got a 5. Now he probably plays more 5-minute than I do. He's rated 295. You should be playing 10-minute, 20-minute, 15-minute e4, e5, bishop c4. You love to see it, folks. Knight f6. We play d4. He takes. We play knight f3. Dude, are you like memorizing moves or something? I can't forget it's a 5-minute game, guys. Wow. I mean, hit the knight, I guess? Ooh, there's a fork. There's a fork. We'll do it this way. It was a cheesy way to go, but he can't castle. His knight is kind of trapped, almost. It's kind of funny. Please, for God's sake. Dude, it's a 5-minute game. There was one here, but no, only if I did something stupid. Like, I was considering queen takes pawn. And then you would have had the knight fork. I looked at it, but I'm like, no, because then knight c2 is a fork. Yeah, you didn't have a fork. It's a 5-minute game. You should focus on the game, my friend. Play c6. Taking. Checkmate! Just kidding. Okay. Oh, no, we got to take now. We got to take now. What is this sorcery? It's called en passant, okay? It's a chess move. Learn it. Check. Darn it, can't you learn it? I was afraid he was going to castle, but I forgot he can't castle. So, yeah. This is going to be pretty naughty, guys. Bet. Ooh. Brings the bishop. Bring a piece. Con, tempo, and carnage. Con carne. Okay. 2 pieces for the rook. Now I should be up a full rook. No, now I have 3 pieces for the rook. Okay. Just develop. Okay, just develop. Bring the carnage. Bring the carnies. Their food. I have 3 pieces for a rook. Oh, he could play here and take my pawn, guys. If queen takes g7, I think there was a mate. King comes up. Oh, is he trying to win on time now, guys? What do we do? We just take a free pawn. Do we mate him with knight and bishop, guys? I saw the square he has to run to. Right? If I could put a knight here, then this would be mate. But I can't. Want to push him back, guys? Multiple checks. Improve the knight. Waste of time. How do we... I guess here. I don't want to give him this pawn, guys. It's a pawn. It's my pawn. He hung his rook. I had another rook hang earlier, Pepe. Check. Is this mate right here? Good game, dude. Good game. Yeah, I'm not gonna play a whole bunch of games against you, my friend. I love you, brother, but that's one thing I don't do. I don't do a whole bunch of rematches and keep playing to one person. Yeah, it's not really a thing for me. Good game though. So you're saying Pepe? Yeah, I'll play you 1 minute if you want to. You said I left the rook hanging, or he left the rook hanging with my bishop. Oh, there. Yeah. Didn't see it. I didn't see it. Bishop takes is probably best, or just rook takes. Yeah. Rook takes it. Wins. It just wins a rook. It was an exchange, right? Yeah, I should just take. It's not actually. It's an exchange that's hanging. It's not an actual rook that's hanging. If that's the one. If that's the move you're talking about. I mean, okay, we're going 1 minute, guys. Focus, guys. You should be afraid of kids. Gotta move. It's funny there's no checks. Wow. I think he had a better idea. He's rolling over me, folks. Where's the mate? Well, it's right there. Oh, man. Dude, I'll tell you this. You play fast. You move the pieces at the right tempo. You know what I'm saying? You move the pieces at the right tempo. But you just got to get better at chess. And the only way to get better at chess is not by playing a bunch of 1 minute. You have to get better at slow chess. And then you start doing this. Oh, you had a fork. It might have worked. Oh, and I walked back into it, but it gives me a fork too, though. Yeah, just do this while you can. He didn't want my queen, guys. Oh no. Dude. I pre-moved, but he had rook f7. God, check this out, man. I could have lost that game, guys. Well, no, I'm still winning. Believe it or not, I'm still winning. But in this with this check, I pre-moved this. But if he plays rook back and I pre-move this, then he could take my queen. I'm still winning. Mykolas wants to play 3 minute. I will play a 3 minute game, Mykolas. Sack the bishop on f7. JF Cool Pro. Very tactical. He likes to play tactical chess, folks. Three minute. I need to slow down and bring it around town. Okay. Do this while you can. I think he had a shot there, guys. You didn't see it. Stream Rock comes on at the opportune time. Right? Just develop and defend the pawn, right? It's a good move. Is it Grandmaster move? I don't know. There's nothing here. Queen check, bishop back, or g6. G6 is probably better. G6 is probably better. Okay. Maybe rip this. Okay, castles, pawn takes. It's not quite there yet. Oh, I gave this fork. I could come here with the threat. Wow. He's on my queen, so I guess we'll come here with the threat. Ah! I resign. Wait. Do I resign? Yeah, I should resign. What do I have? I have a piece? Oh, I have something. It's not much, though. Drop the queen, folks. Drop the queen, folks. You got somebody's queen. How'd you get somebody's queen? I don't know what to do. I just can't afford to let it go, folks. I can't afford to let my bishop get trapped out there. I'm not. There was all kinds of setups for tricks and traps I probably should have played. These quick games with the community is good fun. It is, Pepe. Daniel, just send it, brother. Just send it. That's why we don't do the queue. Okay. There's no queen checks. There are menus. Plays the queen attacking the knight and the bishop. I could defend the knight, I think. I could defend the knight this way. Yeah, now I think I play this move. Oh no, I lose the rook if I do. So I have to do this. It's bad. It's made of sad, guys. It's made of very, very sad. Oh my god, I dropped the rook anyway. Yeah. Okay. Now I can resign. Out of respect for my friend Mykolas. Good game, Mykolas. Someone else wanted Pepe with the 560. Thank you, Pepe. Dude, it's getting hot. I'm gonna turn the AC on. You guys got me sweating, man. Good game, Mykolas. Guys, Mykolas has beat me many times in the past, believe it or not. His blitz is 674, guys, but his rapid is higher, guys. Yeah, he's beaten me 5 times. I've beaten him 14 times with 2 draws. Let's see what his rapid is, guys. His rapid, 776. I thought his rapid was even higher than that. Mykolas, good game, dude. Very good game. I played a few bad moves, and what happened? You made me suffer. Pepe, thanks for the 560. I'm gonna pour some water. I'll be right back. Who's it? What, I got no challenge? Who's next? Who's next? Pepe, you don't want to play some 3-minute, 2-minute, or 1 minute? Who wants to play? Come on. Taking all comers, guys, on chess.com. Taking all comers. Someone shoot me one. What is this game? Is this? Oh, this is yeah, this is that game where I should have played A4 a million times. I should play F4 in this position. Yeah, F4, man. F4. Pepe, thank you for the 560. Challenges, guys. Come on, come on. Give it to me, guys. We'll even go back to, okay, we'll even go back to this scene right here. It's better, guys. It's better for chess. Yeah, man. Look at that. Look at all those, man. It's all the stuff you can click on, guys. You guys like to click on stuff. You guys like to click on stuff. That's how you keep getting hacked. You click on too much stuff. Stop clicking on stuff. You won't get hacked. You can click the like button in the in-app on Facebook. You click the like button. You click the follow button. You can type ! notify. That's a good one too. You can look at the pinned comment on Facebook. Actually, where is that pinned comment? Is there a way for me to look at it? Because I'd like to copy and paste it. Does someone have on Facebook have the pinned comment up? If you copy and paste it, I'd appreciate it. It'll be a link, but it's my link. And then I can... No, only if it's a mod. I guess it's better if it's a mod. I'd like to post that on YouTube too, but I don't... Do I have a way to do that? Computer links, merch, microphone, music, play, queue, roll, tips, tournament, website. No. Nah. News, guys. Oh my God, we're gonna look and see what happened to Hikaru versus Fabi. Oh, this is news, guys. This is news. Breaking news. You're not gonna believe this, guys. This is really bad, guys. Now, I'll tell you this. I have stood up for Hans when I thought Hans should be stood up for. And I still stand up for Hans when I feel like he should be stood up for. If you don't know what I'm talking about Hans Niemann, the next American world, no, the first American world champion. He threatens to be that. He said it, but he meant next, and he said first, and Bobby Fischer was first. So they make fun of him for that because he knows Bobby Fischer was the first. He knows this, guys. He's a big fan of Fischer. He's the guy that was involved in the big cheating scandal you heard about a few years ago. This is a picture of him right here. I flew to St. Louis to meet him, folks. I met him once. I went to St. Louis to meet Hikaru. Talk to Hans again. That's actually a weird picture. It almost doesn't even look like him because he's making his eyes big, right? Sorry, JF Cole Pro. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm seeing it now. Now we're going to talk about this because Hans is not getting invites to tournaments for his behavior, for cheating in the past, which he's admitted to, for trashing a hotel room. Is a horrible way to say it. He didn't trash a hotel room. Guys, here's something you need to learn. When you get mad, you never put your hands on someone else. You're not that important. You're very important to you. You might be important to some other people too. You're not so important that when you get mad, you get to touch people. Don't touch people when you get mad. Okay? Touch people to defend yourself only. Or someone else. Christopher, you had that mistake. He got mad. He thought he was the most important person in the world. And then he punched a lady in the back or something, right? Hans didn't touch someone else, but Hans broke things in a hotel room. You said, well, just pay for it. Guys, it's not just like that. We've had people, rich kids, who touch something they're not supposed to touch. And they say, it's okay. If I break it, my dad will pay for it. That's not the point. Maybe I don't want my guitar to get broken right now. What's my guitar? It's my friend's guitar. Maybe he doesn't want his guitar to get broken right now and get paid for later. Do you know what I'm saying? Hans obviously got mad about something, lost his temper, and broke some stuff in the hotel room. I think he threw something, maybe at a picture, broke a picture, maybe the glass broke and maybe affected the sofa, maybe cut the sofa. He broke a couple things in the hotel room because he was mad. How would anyone ever know? I mean, when he goes to check out, the hotel would just charge his card for the vandalism, right? No. The hotel was I'm sure, given to him for free from St. Louis Chess Club. So it wasn't on his dime. It was on someone else's dime. You understand what I'm saying? If someone buys you a hotel room as a gift and then you vandalize it. Now, he didn't vandalize it. He didn't full John Bonham it. Like, John Bonham took a picture out of a frame and then he hung the frame back up. Then he took a champagne bottle and he smashed it through the wall, sticking out of the frame. He thought he was making art. He thought that was funny. He's a rock star. It's a little different. Maybe they don't get invited back to the hotel. Hans did damage at the hotel room. He's banned from the St. Louis Chess Club. He doesn't get to play a lot of tournaments. A lot of places steer clear of him. Sometimes, most of the time, probably because he's not top 10 rated. There's that. But still, people over 2,700, people at his rating get invited to tournaments. He doesn't get invited to too many tournaments, guys, because of his some of shenanigans, and then probably it's more than he deserves. Well, so he's been making his own matches. He puts up money. I'll play you Daniel Dubov, another top player in the world. I'll play you a blitz match, and there'll be a prize fund, $100,000 or something. And the loser has to take a lie detector test. That'll be fun. That's stakes, guys. That's content. That's content, right? So what do? Did anyone check out that match? They didn't cover it very well. There was a couple of guys covering the match. The audio sucked. It was hard to cover the match, to watch the match. But Hans lost. It was, I think, 8.5 to 9.5. Dubov won by one game. In the very last game, Dubov won. And Dubov won. So now Hans has to take a lie detector test. We're content consumers. We're like, oh, he has to take a lie detector test. I want to watch a lie detector test. When I see the video, I'll be like, I'll click it on, I'll watch it, right? It's the stakes, guys. It's the stakes. Hans says he's not going to take the lie detector test now. He backed out. Hans Niemann backs out of lie detector test, accuses Daniel Dubov of disrespectful behavior. GM Hans Niemann said he has withdrawn from a previously agreed upon polygraph test, popularly known as a lie detector test, following his loss against GM Daniel Dubov, citing the Russian's disrespectful behavior. That's not how life works. He's trying to be a rock star or what? Make a movie out of me. Daniel Abbott says, I had a manager that kicked through the wall at a hotel once. Wow. Lois, you made it. Good to see you, Lois. So here's how life works. When you owe somebody something, if they're rude to you, you can't say, oh, you're being rude to me, I'm not going to pay you. That's not how life works. Them being rude to you is rude, and there are repercussions for that. Other people might see someone be rude and be like, I don't like that guy. He was very rude to Hans. Hans might say, you're being rude, so now you'll never play me another match again. I'm not going to play chess with you ever again because you're rude to me. Maybe he could even smear his name and say, the guy was rude to me. Show us a video. We love content. That's what you do when someone's rude to you. You don't say, I'm not going to pay you now. You don't. Pay your debts, guys. This debt is taking a lie detector test, but it's a debt. The 18-game blitz match took place in Moscow in Russia last week. Dubov narrowly won with 9.5 to 8.5 score. As part of the challenge, the loser was expected to answer a single question. I don't like the word. I'm telling you, these people don't understand life. Just wording it like that is weird. As part of the challenge, the loser was expected to. Expected to? No. As part of the challenge, the loser had to. Expected to seem weird. It seems weird wording, guys. To answer a single question. It's like, why didn't you take the test? I don't know. I expected him to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, man. To me, it's just weird. To answer a single question while hooked to a polygraph test. The match was meant to settle a dispute after the 2024 World Blitz Championship, where Dubov did not show up for their encounter and Neiman won by forfeit. You guys remember that? I was watching live. However, Neiman declared in his video on YouTube that he would not take the test due to what he described as Dubov's constant disrespect. You can't not pay a debt because someone's rude to you. Has nothing to do with it. You owe them the polygraph. You owe it to them. I have no intention of giving someone like Daniel Dubov, who behaved like a child, the honor of asking me a question in a lie detector, which is pure pseudoscience, when I have nothing to prove, Neiman said. Hans. I can't stand beside you on this one, brother. Hans is screwing up. This is like something a 5-year-old would do. I don't have to pay you because you're not being nice to me. It's pseudoscience anyway, meaning you can't really trust lie detector tests. He agreed to it. Most people know lie detector tests are not, they're not 100% accurate. If you take a lie detector test, they can use it in court as like, he failed the lie detector test, so that doesn't prove the guy's guilty. It doesn't prove he was lying, but it definitely leans toward the fact that he might be lying. It's not guaranteed. That doesn't matter. If he said the loser has to do the hokey pokey and turn himself around, that's what it's all freaking about. Then you have to do a freaking hokey pokey. I don't care if you got to do a Macarena over here. You made a deal. You made a deal as a man. You have to keep your deal. Literally, next time I'm in St. Louis, if Hans is like, dude, you got $20? I got to go to my room, but I just want to buy a drink. I'll be like, yeah, here's $20. I trust he'll come back with the $20. Now, I won't. I don't trust him. I don't trust, for the first time since all this thing happened, I don't trust Hans Neiman. Because it's called renegotiating. R-E-N-E-G, renegotiate. You can't renegotiate when a deal is done. You can't, he's renegotiating. He's not paying his debt. It's horrible. It's horrible. It shows me that maybe there's a mental illness going on. He can't be that stupid. He can't be that stupid. So it could be mental illness. It could be what, what do you guys think? Oh, he won't take it because of the bead thing. Dude, you know what? That's actually that I've never entertained the bead thing. The bead thing started as a joke. And there's zero truth to it. But, and here's a bad thing too. Because lie detector tests aren't accurate. What if they said, did you do the bead thing? And he says no. And what if he's telling the truth? But the lie detector says, I'm getting some hints that could not be the whole truth. Oh my God. Okay. Being Hans, having his life completely turned upside down by a stupid freaking joke that someone made in Eric Hansen's chat, and then he tweeted it, and then Elon Musk retweeted it, and it completely, the whole world can't stop talking about beats in chess chat. They've finally gotten over it. But you would think Hans would know not to do a lie detector test. As a matter of fact, I wonder if that was Dubov's idea. Yeah, just don't cheat. But the thing is, if he even if he didn't cheat with the beads, Bill Stevens, which there's no proof that he did, okay? But this right here, that's a great because what if the polygraph was wrong? Because they can be wrong. Then the whole world, then he would be the laughing stock of the entire world all over again for something maybe he still didn't do. But the lie detector test, because they're not 100% accurate. So he can't be asked that question on a polygraph test. Especially since, like I said, guys, he's not guilty of it. There's zero proof. And the fact that he won't take the test still doesn't prove it. Because the tests aren't completely accurate. You can't take that chance. You can't take that chance. I don't want to take a polygraph test and say, did you cheat with beads? I'll be like, no, I never have, obviously. But what if it's like, it says here you did. You guys would be like, what, Charlie? Charlie got the beads going on? You know what I'm saying? You guys never let me live it down. That's why I'm not going to do it. You can't, it's because it's not that accurate. It's more accurate than not, I think. Yeah. Do you stream Facebook and YouTube now? Sam Crenshaw, I have been doing the chess stream on Facebook and YouTube, yes. So, he's renegotiating after he lost to avoid paying his debt. You try that at the pool hall, folks. You try that at the pool hall. Good luck. Good luck getting out of there. Don't ever take any tests or sign anything, says Daniel Abbott. Pepe says, yeah, he has nothing to gain from taking a poly, but as a man, you have to stand on your word. As a person, a woman needs to stand on her word, too. You can't back out of this. Trashing hotel room is also a MH issue. Yeah, although, like I said, I said trashing, Lois, but guys, I'll trash a hotel room, okay? I'll trash. You see, when I'm done, it'll be like $40,000, $80,000, $120,000 worth of damage. Dude, he broke a picture. The glass cut the sofa. I think it's a few $1,000s worth of damage, and he had to pay for it. There's slight differences. What happens if you spill grape juice on the carpet? Stain it forever. They're going to send you a bill. Right? Well, that's an accident. Okay, well, I think they said Irina Crush broke something in a hotel room one time, too. Look that up. I heard someone say that. I don't know that to be a fact. I don't want to talk bad about Irina Crush. I think she's... I've grown to like her more and more, even since the little event we had in St. Louis. She doesn't even remember me, folks. She don't need me. She's doing great. But I think she got mad and might have broke something in a hotel room, too, and had to pay to have it fixed. But didn't get banned for it. But Hans is already on the edge. He doesn't have room. Irina Crush has 10,000 good things that she's done. And she got mad. She made a mistake. People are like, dude, what are you doing, man? You okay? Yeah, I got mad. Made a mistake. Well, you got to pay for that. Don't do it again. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. And she moves on. Because she has goodwill. Right? If somebody who I know and love makes a huge mistake, I don't abandon them. They've done 10,000 good things. Someone who's done 10,000 good things and then does one bad thing, I don't abandon them I don't abandon them. I go, something's wrong. This is out of character. We got to figure out what's wrong with this person. Try and help them. They're my friend. I love them. They've done 1,000 good things for me. Now they did a bad thing for me. We need to talk about it. We need to see if you're okay. You know what I'm saying? People, I'm not that guy that just abandons a friend when they make a mistake. If they've done 10,000 good things and they do one bad thing, I don't abandon them, man. I don't. According to the 21-year-old Dubov, Dubov disturbed him by speaking to him during the match, refused to shake hands, and exited the playing room, dismissing the event as a clown show. Okay. So It says, despite all the things that have been done to me, I have continued to perform. I have nothing left to prove. The onus is on them to prove. No. You agreed to the polygraph test. These are terrible people who try to destroy a 19-year-old kid's life because of personal and sick vendetta. You know what? Some of what Hans is saying is true. I think his life, his career, everything has been so hurt and harmed, and that's true, that he might be a little over the top when he describes it. I'm not putting down. I'm not I'm not minimalizing the damage that they did to Hans. I've spoken out many times about how serious it is. You do that to a 19-year-old kid, make the freaking whole world a big joke about beads. And he's got to go to freaking Chipotle, and people go, "Oh, that's the guy with the beads," and they're all laughing. He wants a freaking burrito. Insinuated he cheated at St. Louis against Magnus because he beat him, and he did not cheat against Magnus. But then all of a sudden, the whole world blows up that he's a cheater because he cheated before. He earned that when he was younger. The whole thing's horrible. I cannot stand beside Hans Niemann not paying his debts and arguing them away. You can't be self-righteous here, kid. Pay your debt and then be self-righteous because you paid your debt. You can't not pay your debt. It's just mind-boggling the level of disrespect from the chess world and chess players, Niemann said. I think he's getting a little over the top with it. Because I've already agreed with him on this. And he won't stop saying it. And now he's using that as a reason not to pay his debts. According to Niemann, Dubov demanded the test to be conducted in Dubai at his expense. I'm not going to pay for an entire trip and put Dubov in a nice hotel just for this. They didn't set this up before. Is it me or does he look like Danny McBride? I don't know who Danny McBride is. How did they not give the terms of the polygraph? Yeah, no, Lois, it's okay. I just wanted to be clear because people say that he trashed the room. He did damage to the room. He didn't trash it. He didn't John Bonham that room. Bill Stevens says, I think his attitude occasionally puts him in a negative light sometimes as well. He was playing a game against Jan, and he lagged at a move that actually wasn't such a bad move. Oh, he laughed instead of lagged. If he was a brilliant guy, this stuff might not be following him around as much. I gotta tell you something, man. I want to like Hans, but he does unlikable stuff often. He has not done anything to turn me off to where I would... I mean, don't break stuff in a hotel, guys. It's dumb. And if someone gives you a hotel as a gift, don't break stuff. It's disrespectful and dumb. You know what I'm saying? I would never stand by, getting mad and breaking stuff. Anyone who gets mad and breaks stuff, it's just smarter not to do that. Yeah. And it's very disrespectful. They should charge him not just for the repairs, but for the downtime in the hotel room too. I mean, there should be repercussions. He should make the hotel whole. And St. Louis now be like, hey, who am I going to invite to the tournament? The guy we give a free room to and he breaks stuff, or the guy we give a free room to and he says, thank you for my room, sir, and say, you're welcome. Thanks for playing chess with us. I'd love to come back every time. You know what? Play a good tournament, son. Maybe we'll have you back. Well, thank you, sir. You're welcome. I just played, that was my best Sinkfeld, guys. I don't know him. I've seen him, guys. He's a billionaire, guys. I was standing in a room. He was like right there. He was right there. I could have walked up to him, shook his hand. I bet he would have said hello. You know? Yeah. When someone puts you up, you don't walk in someone else's house. They invite you over for dinner. You walk in the house and they make you mad. You throw a cup on the floor and break it. It's not your cup. It's not your house. Go back to your own house and be an idiot and break stuff. You're not that important. You're not that important to break other people's stuff. Okay? That's But maybe Hans made a mistake. Okay. Well, he made mistakes cheating a long time ago. He was a kid. Or he was young, underage, whatever. He made mistakes. Okay. Is he cheating over the board? I don't believe he is. Okay. He got accused of it. Made a bead joke. One of the most famous chess stories in the world is about him, and it's not true. Bad. He gets banned or blacklisted from tournaments. That's true. Cost him a lot of money. Cost him probably his chess career. And he's fighting through it. That's true. He made a deal to play this match, and the loser takes a lie detector test, and he's backing out of it, and he's trying to argue away that they're bad people. Sorry, man. How did they not make the terms? It should have said, okay, it's going to be in Moscow. There's a lie detector test. We're going to pick a lie detector company that we both agree will be like this one. Okay, that's fine. I don't care which one it is. We both agree. Okay, it's going to be paid for out of the prize fund. We'll each pay $200 so we can get the polygraph. Okay. Loser has to pay for it himself. Okay. Not in Dubai. Dubov just wants a vacation. Dubov wants a vacation to Dubai. He can't put that on him. This should have been set ahead of time. Han should say, no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing it in New York, where I live. You can come if you want to. You can send a representative to be there if you want to. This is a date. This is a time. I'm taking the polygraph. I'll video it and post it. Because you earned that. Because you won. You should do that. You should do that. He doesn't have to Dubai. Stupid. According to the 21-year-old, Dubov disturbed him. Okay, by speaking during the match, right. Okay, mind-boggling. While declaring in the video that the test was off the table, Neiman seemed more open to the possibility of a follow-up post on X saying it could be done in a neutral setting with fair options. Meaning, some questions are off the table. Yeah, no. I think an adult might have talked to Hans. Guys, this is not hard. I have a saying that I came up with many years ago when I was a much younger man. Probably Hans's age. I don't always do what's right, but I always know what's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. But you know what? I can look back on that mistake and say, like, that was the wrong thing to do. I haven't done this a lot in the last, trying to think of things I did that I knew weren't right. I did them anyway. And I'm just going to say it's been a lot of years. It's been a lot of years for that. I've kind of got myself in the last 12, 15 years to where I be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. It's not right. like zero tolerance kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's people make mistakes, man. People rationalize. He's rationalizing. You go, no, yeah, well, me and my wife have been growing apart, and I've been sleeping on the couch a couple of nights a week, so it's okay if I sneak off with the guys to go to Vegas and maybe cheat on my wife. Because it might not work out anyway, and I think she might have cheated on me that one time. I'm not sure. You're rationalizing. You're rationalizing why you're doing something wrong. That's what he's doing. He's rationalizing. I don't always know what's right. I don't always do what's right, but I always know what's right. I know what's right here. He probably talked to an adult who said, Hans, you could say a billion words. You owe the guy his lie detector test, and you're going to look like a piece of poopy unless you take the test. You could say, go ahead, start again, say the words. Yeah, but he called it a clown. He called it a clown show. Got you. No, yep. They're disrespectful. I got you. Yep, they're bad people. Okay, bad people. Well, fine. Okay, well, yeah. Good. Pay your debt. Pay your debt. Guys, pay your debts. Pay your debts. My rejection of Dubov's polygraph conditions was regarding his demand to do it in Dubai. No, it wasn't, guys. I saw the video. My rejection of Dubov's polygraph conditions was regarding his demand to do it in Dubai and for me to cover the cost. One should not forget that he left without a handshake and called the match a clown show. This is his choice. On his way out, it must be done in a neutral setting. I am exploring. Can I show more? What? Can we go to X? I'm scared of it. Yeah, guys, because they show stuff on X like, I'm not going to X. I'm not going to Twitter, folks. That's as much as I'm going to read. Dubov has not yet publicly commented on the accusations. The 28-year-old also did not respond to Chess.com's request for a comment. In an interview with a Russian news site, the 28-year-old said he already knew the question he would ask. Have you cheated over the board? When asked to be more specific, he said he would ask whether Neiman has cheated over the past 5 years or not. Well, that's pretty good. That's a pretty cool question. It doesn't say anything stupid. Now, the problem is, what if Hans hasn't, which there's no proof that he has. There's zero proof that he has. Hans has not cheated over the last 5 years. He doesn't have to prove it if there's no proof. He doesn't have to prove a negative or something. Isn't that what they call it, right? He doesn't have to prove it. But if he says no, and they're like, show some signs of deception, they're going to be like, I knew it. That's why he should have, this was a huge mistake. He should ask him to buy out. He should ask for a buyout. That happens in gambling. We're like, I bet you $1,000 I could beat you 8 out of 10 games. Okay. I lose the first 2 games. Now I got to win 8 in a row. I'm going to lose 1,000. But I can ask for a buyout and be like, let me buy out for 500. Maybe you really want the 500. And maybe you're rated 800 and I'm rated 1,600. And it's very possible I can't beat you 8 in a row. So you might say, well, I could lose 1,000, win 1,000 if we play this match out, or I could guarantee $500 right now. Yeah, just take the 500, but let the guy buy out. It's another way to negotiate. He could ask for some type of buyout. The buyout could be, I'll answer 2 questions, but not about cheating. Different questions. I'll give you $5,000. But until Dubov is satisfied that his debt is paid, Hans Niemann's on the hook. He should have never agreed to it. Maybe the best thing for him to do is be considered a renegotiator. Be considered a guy that backs out of his debts. Be considered a guy that doesn't keep his word. Maybe that's better than taking the lie detector and having the lie detector say he was a cheater, whether he cheated or not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the best thing to do. I didn't, he's 21. Oh, yeah. On the other hand, if he cheated, why does he lose against Dubov? Understand, they played, 18 games. Dubov is a very, very, very strong chess player. And they played 18 games, and Dubov won by 1 game. Dubov won the match, and he won the bet. And he won the match. But you can't say Dubov's way better. Dubov's better than Hans. If it's going back and forth for 17 games, Dubov actually was winning at the beginning, was ahead. And then Hans came back and tied it up. In that match, Dubov won 1,000,000%. If the match would have been a 17-match game, it would have been a draw. It would have been a tie. You know what I'm saying? So this match doesn't show that Dubov's better than Hans. It's too close. Dubov would have to have beat him 12-7 or 12-6. You know what I mean? That would prove that Dubov's better. Yeah. Land of the Lost, Danny McBride. Land of the Lost. Oh, you're talking about the movie Land of the Lost? Because there was a show called Land of the Lost years ago, but I don't think you guys are talking about that. Okay, Neiman finished 8th in the Aeroflot Open in Moscow, gained 2 rating points, and climbed to world number 20 with a rating of 27.36. He continues to make attempts to organize matches privately, recently issuing a $100,000 challenge to GM Jan Nepomniachtchi. Now, if I were Jan, I wouldn't take it because I don't want to do business with someone who doesn't pay their debts. The World Blitz champion did not respond publicly to the invitation. The American Grandmaster next event is Freestyle Chess Grand Slam Paris, where he was given a surprise wild card last month. Gotta tell you guys something, man. And this still is not. He's young, guys. He's young. I give him a little bit of a leeway. I mean, he's good. Like it's 2 miles in the forest, guys. When you walk 2 miles into the forest, you know what it is to get out. 2 miles. This is a pretty big mistake to not pay your debts publicly and argue it away. Sorry, Hans. Huge mistake. I like the backpedaling, but I don't believe it. Yeah, my rejection of Dubov's polygraph conditions was regarding his demand to do it in Dubai. No, he's saying it's pseudoscience. He's saying they're being rude to me. I'm not taking the test. I got nothing to prove. You got nothing. What do you mean? You have to. It was part of the gamble. It was part of the bet. You got to pay your debts, man. Yeah. The subconscious mind decides what is cheating as listening to stream while playing and one time using the move you were considering versus using a computer. It becomes tricky due to the high publicity and assumptions. You should never have agreed to a lie detector test, but he did. Right. Now, and he doesn't even have to pay his debts, but when you don't pay your debts, you're going to suffer the consequences. Right? Yeah. Wow. I think this is a huge mistake on Hans's part. The backpedaling's not working. What he should be backpedaling, saying, guys, of course I'm going to pay the debt. I got to pay the debt. Yeah, I know I went off. I was mad that I lost. I was mad I got to take the poly detector test. I'm not going to Dubai. I'm not doing it there. I will take the polygraph test. I should have never said I wasn't going to. That was a mistake. I got to pay my debts. Of course I'm going to pay my debt. That's what a man says to get your man card back. Taking it, Hans. You're not being a man. You're not paying your debts, and you're arguing away like a 3-year-old. I'm not going to pay you because you're a dum-dum. If Hans would have won, Dubov would have took the test. You know why? Because Dubov would have been a man and paid his bill. And Hans would have collected the debt. Because it's okay to collect your debt. Yeah. Yeah. Huge mistake, guys. Huge mistake. Hans, you can only make so many mistakes before even someone like me who has given... I was worried about Hans, guys. I was worried about Hans's safety. Like, to feel like the entire chess world's against you, and all of a sudden, it's looking like this only thing that looks like it's going to be your life. Now, you can't even play tournaments. And now people are laughing at you because people made a joke about beads. It's not even real. And people laugh. It's like... I'm like, that's got to mess with the kid's head, man. You know what I'm saying? So I worried about him, and I rooted for him, and I hope he could dial in some of his little things that he's making mistakes about. Damaging the hotel room, that disrespects the St. Louis Chess Club who paid for his room. There's real people there, guys. That's people paying for your room and giving you a chance to make money. And it's like spitting in their face. It is. Huge mistake. Okay, Hans made a huge mistake. See how he recovers. Well, he recovers by not paying his debt. Okay? Sorry, Hans. I can't. You know what I can do, though? I'm not going to walk around and call him a cheater. I'm not going to walk around and call him a deadbeat. That's what it is, though, when you don't pay your bills. Especially a bill you can pay. You know what I'm saying? he can pay this bill, guys. This bill is not, I made a mistake. I started gambling and I lost $4 million. I make $400 a week. I work at McDonald's. They probably make more than that, actually, right? Not making fun of McDonald's workers. Like me, I'm a small streamer. I can't pay $4 million. Well, I don't have it. I don't have any way of getting it. So, but saying, no, I'm not going to pay you $4 million, man. You guys are rude. So you don't get paid. It's like, no. Guys, just remember that, man. This is a very, 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 very weird, weak argument. Hans is making a huge mistake. He's trying to back out of it a little bit, and he's not backing out. The men see. The adults. Women too. The adults see what you're doing. Doesn't work. Not working. That's what I was thinking, Lois. I was thinking it would be too difficult for him to walk through life with people making jokes about beats. No one wants that freaking joke. No one wants that joke on them. I mean, once you get to a certain point in life, you don't care about stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I think, I mean, it may have affected him more than I thought. I don't know, because this is insane. To make a deal to get Dubov to play. Dubov may have never played without the lie detector thing. Dubov's like, the whole point was to take the lie detector. I just played a whole freaking match against you. I never would have played. Except you told me you'd take a lie detector test. Now I won, you gotta do it. Yeah, anyway. I think we've covered enough, guys. We've kicked it dead into the ground. Hans, do better. I wish you the best, Hans. Hans never gave me any reason not to trust him, guys. Hans never gave me any reason not to trust him. To me, he cheated when he was a kid on chess.com. Sorry, that doesn't make me not trust him. Hans never gave me any reason not to trust him. I don't know him that well, but I know him better than stranger. Shook his hand a couple times, met him 2 different occasions. He took a picture with me, talked a little bit. I see the way he reacts with other people. Guys, you would think like he's like, what's the word? He's got leprosy or something at the chess tournament. He doesn't. He walks over and talks to Ray Robinson. They're just talking. Him and Yasser over in the corner talking. He gets up and does karaoke with a Wonder. Him and a Wonder are singing karaoke. You know, some of the girls from the women's championship are up there. They're all they're kids, man. They're a bunch of kids having fun. He's a person, guys. He's in that community. He's accepted in that community more than you might think he is. Yeah. You stop paying you stop renegotiating after the deal, man. No, you're not gonna have anyone left. Guys, wishing Hans the best. I really do. I hope it comes around because maybe he can learn from this. Freaking love you guys. Man, the chess world is full of way more drama than I ever knew. Ripper, it's crazy. I love you guys. Man, I talked a lot. My throat hurts. We're going to be gaming later. 8 o'clock, 8-ish, 8:15-ish. I'll be a Ripper. It could be 8:15, though. I got to figure out what's for dinner. Usually on Thursdays, I make pasta. And I bought sausage. So I think we got to make the sausage. Okay? It's hot Italian sausage, guys. It's going to be very exclusive. It's going to be very, very high end. Okay? It's going to be the best pasta with sausage ever. And I'm going to make it right now. Freaking love you guys. Hit the like button on your way out. YouTube and Facebook. You guys, thanks for being here, man. Good stream today. Thank you for the games, man. It was fun playing against you guys, man. We'll do more of that.